What's up, y'all? What's up? This is Alice Sage with Rise With Me. And of course, I'm coming to do a reading for you today. Now, this song for the last 3 days, since Friday, somebody been trying to get this out there. It's called Don't Be Afraid of the Way You Feel. Now, when I sat down and I was shuffling the cards, I heard that someone is trying to have the strength to open up because they're saying that it's real love. They're saying that they also know that you done been through some ish. They know. But they're saying don't hold them accountable for what somebody else did to you. They're saying allow them to come in and to help you heal. You know, you've been by yourself. You've had the strength to go within because the Hermit came out and the Crone came out. So you're trying to have the strength now, but this Emperor is trying to come in, but you're defensive with the Seven of Wands right here. Right now, you're primarily by yourself. You and your ancestors that's of your highest good spirit is with you. You know, and you pretty much focus on yourself. You've been focused on yourself, your stability, everything. But you have this Emperor that's trying to come in. Now, the Emperor is saying that you know, people been talking, this, that, and the other. But you got to get to the point that you could give two flying oops about mofos trying to be up in your bed. And when you do get in a relationship this time, don't have everybody up in your bed. That's how the best relationship I ever had got messed up. This Emperor has already made up their mind. Well, the Emperor ain't right here, but the Emperor has already made up their mind. But they're hoping that you will give them a chance. And pretty much, you decided that, yeah, you're going to give them a chance because the Seven of Wands and the Two of Wands both right now are in the verse. So you have decided that you're going to give them a chance. You've already made that choice. But yet, you can't hold them accountable for what someone else did to you. You're working on something. Like I said a while ago, you've been working on yourself. But you are working on manifesting something into your life. But I'm going to tell you like this. Y'all see how she mixing these potions and stuff? You ain't got to do that. All you got to do is ask the Divine to protect you. Now, there are other certain measures, yes, that you take. But don't be out here working no craft to get someone to love you, to be with you. Because I'm going to tell you like this. It comes with a cost. And you and that individual primarily, generally wind up hating each other. Because you can't do something against someone's will. And there is need to be defensive. And a choice has been made in love, but you don't know how to go towards this individual. So you pretty much been trying to work your craft, trying to figure out what's the best route to go, this, that, and other, and everything that I'm saying is true, with the Ace of Swords being right here. But you're defensive, and not only you, the individual that you're interested in, they're a little leery too, a little defensive, but it's a mole in the midst. There's a mole. So somebody carrying news, somebody spying, and somebody carrying news because they don't desire. They don't desire, with the Five of Swords being right here, they don't desire for things to work out when it comes to you and this individual. Alright? Because you're someone who is considered high stature, but the other individual may not be so high stature. So you got these mofos out here that's going to try to get you out of this relationship. Misery loves company. You ever heard that saying? Misery really loves company. Alright. So now that we've figured out what's going on, you got people that's spying. You got a mole in the midst. Somebody that you would least expect, that's running back carrying news. All right, Devine, what you got right here? Which one? This one? Because this is a love that is being handed to you from the divine. But like I said, you got these mofos out here. They ain't trying to see you do no good. They ain't trying to see, look, this is the Nine of Pentacles. Alright, in this one, there's a family. Alright, so I'm taking it that you already have children, or the individual that you're inquiring about has children. And like I said, this is a stature thing. This is a stature thing. They ain't trying to, the ones that's coming telling you this, you think they really desire to see you happy? They got to have you down there where they at. They got to have you down there where they're at. It's so. You finally coming out of that depressed state. You finally coming out of that long night, long dark night of the soul. And the divine is trying to gift you true love, but you're afraid. And like I said, you can't go talking to in and everybody. Because everybody don't desire for you to have wish fulfillment. And you will be blindsided if you don't keep your eyes wide open. And everything I'm saying is true. Alright, Devine. See? You got some that's tugging in your ear, trying to tell you to keep your options open. Alright? Knight of Swords in reverse. Alright? Keep your options open and see what comes towards you. Or you can't make it up. A Tower. Now everybody knows that the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Atlas is the fastest moving knight in the deck. Well, between him and the Knight of Wands. Keep your options open if you want to. Because just like you didn't desire to be someone's option, why you going to turn around and make somebody else one of your options? If you're gonna date, date. But be 100 about it. You date. You ain't getting in no serious relationships or nothing like that. But if you're desiring a real commitment, don't keep your options open. Don't make someone an option. This individual that's trying to come in, they desiring the whole kit and caboodle, the 4 ones, everything with you. They ain't coming in to play. So, I see that you're deciding to get rid of all options. That's if you desire a serious relationship. All right, Devine. Because if not, you ain't gonna get no stable offer. You can't expect to have options in love and expect a solid offer, because ain't nobody gonna take you serious. It's gonna be wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, or sir. Ain't nobody trying to have no juggling going on. Ain't nobody trying to have no options going on. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Alright. Let's get into this just a little bit more. Devine, what else would you have us to know when it comes to this? And this individual is honestly saying, don't be afraid of the way you feel. And they saying that it's real love. The witch in reverse. So in other words, don't be doing no funny business. Don't be going out here trying to do no witchcraft. But this is telling me, by being in reverse, this is magicians telling me by being in reverse, that it is some funny business going on. It's some funny business going on somebody's part. 4 of Pentacles, because somebody trying to hold on. So this is somebody from your past that's on the outside. Y'all see this? On the outside, looking in, saying, please let me in, please let me in. Because you made the decision to love on yourself. 2 of Wands. You made the decision to love on yourself, but yet you still have a choice that has to be made. Are you going to let this individual in or not? You got the green man, which is the Fool, on the bottom. So a leap of faith is desiring to be made, but you up in your head. You are desiring a victory, but you ain't trying to deal with no third parties, because you done been through that and you have worked on yourself, and you still working on yourself. You haven't had love in your life for a while, because you finally made a head over heart decision to let that last individual, the one that hurt you so much, you finally decided to let that individual go. And you went through the dark night of the soul. We saw the 5 of Cups in reverse a while ago. So you're coming up out of that. You're ready for love. But you're more intuitive now with the High Priestess being here. You're more intuitive now. You're not going to allow anyone to come in and bring you an offer unless it is of the Most High. Now, you see this? You see this surrounding? It is the same surrounding that's right here. So the only way that they're going to get into your sacred space is if they're bringing in a real cup of love, not a cup of bullshit. See? Not a cup of bullshit. And that's why you're being defensive, because you're feeling like that is a cup of bullshit that this individual is trying to bring into you. You don't feel like that's going to be wish fulfillment. The only thing about it, you still a little tied up. You still caught up in your head with the Eight of Swords being here. You still caught up. You still caught up. So you have to get to the point that you're no longer caught up, so that you can accept a solid offer that the divine is trying to bring in to you. You're going to have to learn to trust again and stop being so defensive. Y'all see this Nine of Wands done came out again. You looking like, but it is a solid offer that's trying to come into you. A solid offer in love. Now, if I'm going to have two aces on the board, I would love it if I saw that Ace of Swords out here with these. But we've seen the Ace of Swords several times, you know. So this individual is trying to bring you a solid, stable offer of true love. Now, I see that fish down there, but that fish can be looked at in several different ways. And right now, that fish ain't going nowhere. I heard dead in the water. I'm just saying. That's what I heard. So, you pretty much ain't getting ready to give this individual a chance. Or are you? You conflicted. Even though this is the Chariot, in this deck it's called the Battle Wagon. So, are you going toward that stable offer? Are you going to give that a chance? The Hermit in reverse. So you coming on out. You coming on out. You coming out of hibernation. The choice has been made. You ain't gonna go through a maze again. Divine, clarify this Three of Wands in reverse, please. Clarify this Three of Wands in reverse. Something from your past. Y'all saw how that flipped out. This is the World in reverse. Something from your past is not through. It's somebody that you already love. We got the King of Swords out on the table, and we have the King, say the Queen of Cups out here. And we have a Queen of Pentacles that's a karmic out here. So, your individual, let me show y'all something. Your individual trying to come back in. Somebody who juggled you in the past.